Hello! Welcome to Bally Spring. Hopefully this is going to work. Because you know what I'm like, it doesn't always work. I've given you guys short notice that I was going to stream. I was just thinking about this map whilst in the car, dropping the kids off at school. And I really want to play, but yeah, so here we are. I've got a couple hours before I go get the kids, so let's make the most of it, right? Start. What do I look like? Yeah, that'll do. I'm good with that. I do have auto drive, as you saw. I'm back on PC. So the first thing I'm going to do is my settings. I want to do we'll freeze that for a minute, put that on normal. Turn that one on, turn that one off. I want to do a start from scratch. Now, I logged into this map earlier today. Animals can die? Yes, of course they can. I still have some of the realistic mods turned on, some turned off. I'm going to stick with Euros and Wales because, you know, why not? That's how I like it. So, if you actually start on start from scratch, just about here is a slurry yard thing. And when you start from scratch, it isn't there, and nor is the cow barn in this farm. So what I've done is I've started on new farmer, and we're going to switch it into a start from scratch. So we're going to pretend we bought the farm with the animals on it. We're going to sell the equipment, and then we're going to amend our money. Now, all of this, let's scooch back out of it. All of this is actually one whole farm. So we've inherited the farm. You get me? You see where I'm coming from? Run with me on this. So if we go into here, I'm going to sell all of this. And then we're going to take out a two... You can't hear the audio, hang on. How's that working for you? Is that better? I knew there was something I forgot. Set the mic up and forgot about the game. I do need to turn the game volume down. Don't let me forget that. Give me 2 seconds. We'll sell all this first. Right. So. And the header trailer. That's it all gone. Right. So let's quickly go back into there and we'll turn the game volume. Where are you? This one? Nope. This one. It was that one. Right there. What am I doing? Master volume, I'm going to turn that down to 20%. I listened to my Rizoka live stream, and my voice was move the mic up a little bit. My voice was cut out behind the sound of the combine and stuff. So we'll turn that down. Right, so there we are. We're now going to take out a loan of 200,000 because that's what you'd have on start from scratch. 200,000. There it is. And then we are going to go in here and we're going to set the money to 500,000 as it would be on start from scratch. There we go. So I now have a farm which I've inherited. And we're back on start from scratch. So we do get to keep the doggy. In fairness, you can't remove the doggy. He's not removable. The reason I really want to play this map now, FSG is doing a lot with silage work, which is great, but not a lot with the animals. Now, if I just jump into here, you got baby chicks, chickens, roosters, ducklings, and ducks. Tell me that ain't awesome, right? That is like pretty cool. Irish Connor, you have done a fantastic job with this map, my friend. And then if I scooch over here, I don't have a player speed mod or anything like that, so it's just bear with. I'll get them when I get there, right? And then over this way, I jump into here. You can buy calves, Holsteins, which are like teenagers, full cows, Holsteins, heifers, cows, bulls. The same with the Angus. And then, you know what I mean? That's pretty awesome. I think it's awesome anyway. Whether you guys do or not, that's your fault. So yeah, so if I actually started on start from scratch, this barn isn't here, and then this slurry pit isn't here. It's just a hole. So yeah, hence I've started on new farmer and switched it up a bit. So there's our silo, sheds galore. I think this might be a bunker. Yeah, this is the bunker. We have cows. As you saw, I have the animals can die mod on. So if the health gets to 0, or they run out of food, or they get overcrowded, or they're just too old, they will leave us, as it were. So this is a water point. It does charge you, but then, you know, in Ireland and the UK you would get charged for water. So, and then this is the manure heap. Obviously you've seen the slurry thingy. So yeah, it is what it is. That's not a real combine, that's that there. And then obviously our farmhouse is just down here. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, bear with. Oh, I can't reach my beaker. I'll put it on the floor and I can't reach it. There we go. It was cold and condensating. I didn't want a wet circle on my desk. I know. So we have some ducks, chickens, things. And then we have some Holsteins and some heifers. Some heifers and some cows. What am I doing? So, we scooch back into the map. So, we got field 80, 81, 82, 30, 136, 86, 87, 88, 134, and 135. Is that actually... That's right in front of me, isn't it? Oh, there is a little field. There is actually a little field there. Okay, run with it. I didn't even realise there was a field there. Okay, so that's what we own. These kittens, this main farmyard. FSG's gone for this one. Elite Farmer went for this one and this one. I've not seen anybody go for the ones around here. I think that one's just arable, to be honest, and that one might just be the farm. And this Fury machine was playing on this map on this particular farm. So yeah, let's run with it. So I think the first thing we need to do is hop down to the shop. Here's the shop. We do have a forklift. It's part of the map. It's not leased. You can't sell it. It's just there. We got running 1 day seasons, so if we put the time up to 5 work for you guys? Works for me. And then we need to grab ourselves a tractor and a mower. What's in the sales? No, right, so pardon me. I'm thinking maybe, well, I don't know whether to go old school or newer. Do you know what I mean? I got these old cases, 4230s, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drives, 1455s. I've got the Agro Star. there is a chap, actually, David Deasy, who is in West Cork, and he has the MB Track 1100, which he uses as his grass tractor. He teds and stuff with it. So I was tempted to go down that route. But then Farmer Phil, who I also watch, he drives a lot of older masses. You see what I'm saying? You see? He's got an old Ford. I'm sure I got Fords installed. Have I gone past him? There we go. Ooh. He's got a Ford with a conversion on for his sprayer. If you haven't checked out Farmer Phil, go check him out. I'm playing catch up on a few episodes behind. He's he was trying to dig out beets in the last episode, and it was so wet and spludgy that Farmer Phil and Father Phil. It's a great YouTube channel. Please go check it out. They got stuck in the mud. So, do we want to go old school, or do we want to, do we want to go new school and just? I was looking for some masses that were not this old, but not this new. Do you know what I mean? Like the 20 series. So like a 20, 25, 20, 27, 25, something like that. I don't know. Now, when I were a kid, and we used to go and stay on a farm in the summer holidays, the farmer only had Ford tractors. He had a 7810, and he had two TW10s, I want to say, two-wheel drive, tiny little front wheels. And he used to get his brother to sit on the front weight and pour chalk paint on the wheels so they could draw white lines around the fields and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. That you'd get a white line. So if this was the field, they'd draw a white line slightly inside tractor's width from the fence line, because the fields you stayed on were never always the same field, and there was barbed wire, and sometimes there was a hot wire. So as kids, teasing each other to touch the hot wire was was hilarious. Very dangerous. Don't do it. Because if you're small enough, I can throw you a good few feet. I've seen pigs and cows jump. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So should we just jump straight in with a Ford, or should we jump straight in with a Massey? I'm tempted to go with a Massey. What have we got on here? 31.25 on a Massey. I do like my Michelin tyres. Not entirely sure why I like Michelins, I just do. Yeah, let's go for some wides. Datatronic. Let's get the Massey sticker up there. Ignore that one. Front loader. Do I want a front loader on a tractor, or do I want to buy a front loader? What options have we got? Quick power or no? I'm gonna go with no for a second. I don't need GPS. Main colour. You get it used, so it looks old. Brown colour. We've got to use one of those. No. And then this is tractor 1. I am MilkThatHen. And then we will go with 1980s. Yes, buy that. 57 grand. We need to get the grass cut so we can get the animals fed, as it were. So, mowers. Who's nicked the mowers? There they are. That's pretty new though, isn't it? It's not as old as the thing. We got this kit. Is that old? Not really. I mean, you'd have newer stuff, I suppose. Do I go for something like this or a trailed? Not so keen on the trailed. I would like to get another tractor in a second, actually, and get this guy running on course play. And course play doesn't really like these ones. I know, it's just one of those things. I'd have to do a headland and then hire a standard worker. Should we just go for one of these? What's that? 4.44. We'll grab that. Right. Someone has hidden my stuff. I'm not entirely sure why you end up jumping out of the wall. I have no idea. Ooh. No, this didn't have a free point on the front, did it? Oh, it does. Does it? Yeah, it does, yeah. Ah. Right, get rid of auto drive for a minute. I've got nothing set up, so absolutely no point in having that open. Looks alright. Horn works. Right. Will I need a weight? That is the question. Right, let's hook up to this. I have taken off manual attach. Ooh. That looks like I might need a weight on the front of there. Let's lower it down and see what happens to the front of my tractor. I may need a weight. That front wheel is... Oh, that front wheel's teeter-tottering around a bit. Right, let's grab ourselves a weight for the front of there. I don't think I've got any massy weights. Plenty of fence. Not entirely sure I need it at 1.7 ton. Do I need reflectors on it? It's a bit overkill. Let's go for this kill. We'll leave that there actually. And then we'll change this to massy. 500 quid. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Right. 3125 is our first tractor. Let's hook up to this. Has that done anything? Probably not. Just makes me feel better. Right. Head up to the farm. Oh. Are you coming through? You're just going to hang there. There we go. Out of the way. I think it might be easier to go this way. There we go. Yeah, so the traffic does stop for pedestrians. It slows down for cars. There's John Deere tractors, there's JCB telehandlers, front loaders, excavators, and all sorts of goodness on this map, which is actually pretty cool. We need to head, I think it's the next turning on the left. Don't want to get too close to the car in front, because if I do, he's going to stop suddenly and brake check me. I'm going to follow that. That JCB, I think. Right, let's scooch down here. There we go. Got field 82, that was like quite a large field. We may change that one into an arable field from a grass field. Getting a bit close to him, aren't I? Because we're going to need straw for bedding. So, where, oh where is the gate for this field? As you can see, the most I've done is have a quick run around. See what you get, see what you don't get. I thought I'd do start from scratch. And, yeah, that didn't work out too well for me, so... Oh, well. Is what it is. Someone's nicked the gate. Oh, darn. Dag nabbit. No, I think I'm going to go down here. Can I get down there? There we go. Oh. Derelict. There's got to be a gate here somewhere, surely. Is that a gate? Hey, there's a gate. Alright, let's jump out, open this gate. This side? There you go. Look at this grass. Look how tall it is. That is pretty cool, right? Well, I like it, even if you guys don't. Right, jump back in the Massey. And with it, close the gate. We'll get this guy on a worker. And then once we've got him going, doing his thing, we'll head back to the store. We'll grab ourselves another tractor and a windrower. And we'll head back and shut this gate before he catches himself on it. There you go. So the triggers I found are mostly on the gates, not on the gate posts. So, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Now, let's unfold this kitten. There we go. Okay. Bear with me 2 seconds. Well, that was unexpected. There we go. School phoned. You know what it's like. Right. Now, what was I saying? Courseplay. We're going to set up courseplay. I don't want him to repair the tractors. I haven't used this in such a long time. Early and late. Oh, was like that the other way around. Yeah, wages are fine. Create a job. Go to. I'm pretty sure I'm in a field. Why is he not finding the field? Am I too close to the edge? Let's try that again. Create a job. Course by field work. Target is not on a field. Target position. Field position. A. Course by field. Target is not on a field. Are you sure? All I got is start job. Anybody know what I've done wrong? Anybody? So is this technically not a field then? It must be a field. Let's jump out. It's not. Darn and dag nabbit. Right. Now I haven't used Courseplay in so long. Let's go back. Right. Let's get over here. There we go. Do you know I can't remember how to do it? I do have a folder for field 82. Nothing in it, but I have a folder. There we go. I can draw a custom field. I don't really want to draw it. I wanted to drive around it. I can't remember how to drive around it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just get the mowing started. At least something will happen. Oh, I've lowered the front weight. I want to lower the mower. There we go. And then once I've driven around it, it might work it out that it's a field. I can't remember how to drive around and create a field. No idea. Am I going in the hedge? Let's get this down to here. Anybody know? Been so long since I used Courseplay. Like so long. It's got some speed on this mower, hasn't he, eh? It's not going to take too long at all. Oh. Yeah, I really can't remember for the life of me how to drive around. I was so hoping they were already fields, and I could just set a worker off to cut the grass, and then while he was cutting the grass, grab a tractor, grab a windrower it all up, so we could start picking it up for silage for the cows. And then once this grass is all cut, probably use this field and one of the other larger fields as an arable field, so that we can get some cereal crop in the ground for the chickens, etc. Right, now that I've got a border, create a job, go to crossplay fieldwork. No. Is it still not finding the field? Let's put the tractor on the new cut area. It's clearly showing up on here to say that I have a field outline. Create a job. There we go. Darn and dag nabbit. Right, headlands. Let's go for 3 headlands. We'll go for sharp corners. 3.3 feet. It's 4 meters. So 3.3 is a meter. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 foot? That sound about right? 12.1. 11.8. Let's go for 12.1. Up and down, road direction, automatic. Start work on. Yeah, we'll leave them on the headlands, that's fine. No bypasses, nothing in the field. Generate a course. There we go. Close the course. Cancel that, back on that. First waypoint. Start. Now he is running right over the edge of that cut line. Spin this round. Now he should go pretty tight to that actually. Yeah, I don't mind that there's quite a big border on this actually, because when we get the combine in here for the arable crop, the last thing I want it to do is to continuously get stuck in the hedge. Not entirely sure which combine to go for. I did notice that there was... What are you waiting for? Christmas? You're just going to sit there. Nearest waypoint. Okay. Not entirely sure why you've done that. Just make sure that he's going to complete your headland. The second headland, hopefully he should be fine. She should be fine, should I say. Oh, in the trees. Yeah, I had a feeling that if I cut the grass, that FS would work out that it was a field. Well, I was hoping. So we'll get this guy on his headlands done. As soon as he starts the second headland, we'll head up to the store, grab ourselves another tractor and a windrower. Now, do we go for a massey farm, or do we grab ourselves something really obscure like the MB track, which I think is a fantastic tractor. I do like them. There's not that many kicking about the place, to be honest, so if you do find one when you're out and abouts, Yeah. You're lucky. Yeah, 12 foot. Slight overlap. But that will help me out if I ever do smooth corners, won't it, eh? Maybe should have been a bit bigger. I think it's at 4 meters though, isn't it? Don't know. Now, providing this lovely lady manages to turn and pull away, all on a Billy Bob's, well, okay, this is the issue I ran into the other day, actually. Now, I think it's this one, no, next one down. Now, I've already changed gear shift mode to automatic, and I've changed direction to manual so that I could select forward or reverse. That way the brake pedal remains the brake pedal and the accelerator remains the accelerator. Yeah, Courseplay wouldn't do it. So I changed it to, that was manual and that was automatic. Let's save this. And as clearly you can see, as soon as it goes into reverse, Courseplay's like, yeah, no, I've no idea what you're doing, mate. I had this issue the other day. So now my brake pedal is also the reverse pedal. Because why not? Let's run with it. Live a little. Oh. Right. Just remember now that goes go, brake is backwards. So basically my feet are doing the same as it would do with a controller. Oh well. It is what it is. We do need to buy the soil maps, or at least scan the fields at some point. Let's jump out here. Now hopefully this dude is good to go. Can't remember I set the offset for the... We'll see what he does. Let's just go see what he does. Go turn grass off. Yeah, I did. So we're up here. How much is that going to cost me to purchase that? Purchase soil information is going to cost me £525. Okay, that's just purchased that one, because these ones aren't fields. I do know that most of the fields are silty clay anyway. That was kind of a waste of 500 quid, wasn't it? So, yeah. This dude stopped. Let's see. So we have to cut all of these fields before we purchase the rest of the soil map. Otherwise, we're just wasting money. We're going to hemorrhage. Pennies. Oh, I don't want to be in there. I want to go down here. Visit the store. So, are we going to go for another Massey, or are we going to go for something different? What do you reckon? Should we go for a Ford? Stick with the old school theme. We could go for the Fiat Agri, and then that would be our larger tractor. Or we could go for, if my PC loads, the 3670. That's 170 horses. Still old school. Fiat Agri is a medium tractor, isn't it? So we got the case. Not sure how many of those are in Ireland. Fent, well, a bit big for a starting out. Or maybe it's a small tractor then. I thought the Fiat Agri was a medium tractor. Or I just don't have it installed. Got that one. Got the Fords. Do I not have the Fiat Agri installed? Well, that's something, isn't it, eh? We could go with a New Holland TM. What's the horses of this one? 126. Right. What are we thinking? New Holland, Ford, case. Should you go for a Ford? I might buy the Zebra. as our front loader tractor, to be honest. Normal 152 with the TW20 engine conversion. I like my Michelin tyres, don't ask. Just the way I am. Original. Let's go for a weight on the front of this one. And then this is tractor number 2. Right, we'll buy this. There you go. Now we need a... Was there windrowers in there, was there? No. And we need ourselves a windrower. I did download a few... let me jump. I did download a few of the Polish style tractors and things, thinking that maybe, let's say 20 grand, I would continue with my Brazoa live stream, but I'm indecisive. Should we go with this? Somaz? 20 grand. It only requires 80 of the horses. Right. Oh, that's a point. That's a point. I've got the McHale here. 140. We're cutting that fine, aren't we, eh? We're at 126 and 152, so we have to go on the Ford if it goes anywhere. Why does it chuck me out? It's like you've had you bought your goods, leave. Oh, right. Let's jump into the Ford. We don't need that open at the minute. That sounds nice, does it? Let's hook up to this. As you saw, I got confused. Don't ask. So if I want to use like Courseplay, auto drive, workers of any descript, I can't run the shifter. Is basically what it's saying, right? Oh well. Come on, old Ford. Open the door, let the clutch out. There we go. Sounds nice. No? Just me? Right, grab a drink on here. So I was watching Farmer Phil and Father Phil with their beet harvester that they dragged out of the hedge and repaired, which actually looks pretty cool, in fairness. Indicated a little bit early, but you know, which actually looks pretty cool. And it looks like the potato harvester that we have in games on the mod hub. It's the blue... Oh, I can't think of what it is. It's the blue one, you know, with the top lifts up. Spuds. Ignore the grimy stuff. This one. So it looks exactly like this. You've got the conveyor here, and you've got the hopper which lifts up and tips. It looks identical to that, and he's using it. It's obviously it's green, like this, but he's using it for beets. Now, surely, if it's a beet harvester, why does this one only do potatoes? So I did. Should it be for potatoes? Is he using it for beets, and that's not what it's designed for? How does this work? Oh, I don't know. Oh, is what it is. Why is that dude just waiting there? There's my... He's drove into the hedge. He's drove into the hedge. Oh, clearly I didn't put enough headlands on the mower. Because he doesn't have enough of a turning circle. Let's get this down here. Get that worker doing its thing. It was the whole point of hiring a worker. So that when I got back I could start windrowing. But no. Why would it work? Open the gate. Right. Let's go find him. He's up here somewhere, really. I mean, I could tab, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to run. I do like this long grass. Oh, and he's left it on, so he's literally... just spending my money. Now, has he started? Oh, you see? That's going to take some getting used to, isn't it? Hit the brake pedal to stop. And... right, this way. I want to say it's going to be about here, isn't it? Oh, backwards, backwards. Did you hear? I moved the gear shifter, and I didn't need to. Right, let's bring that back up. Okay. So should have come up that one. He's come down here. And he needed to turn around here. And for some reason he drove into the hedge. Oh no, so... okay. I've failed to set the offset, so he's come back up this side. And he wants to turn down this one. This is completely my fault. I haven't set it up properly. Which means he's going to miss every other row, isn't he? So he's going to go down here. I want my mouse back. I need to move that all the way over there. That's 11.2 of your finest feet. And then we're going to have to clear that course. Where are we? We're up here. Create a job. Open the course play thingy. 12.1. Headlands, one tool. Headland direction. Fill center up and down. Skip. Blah 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 blah. Island bypassed. Generate field coursework. Caliber. Hey. Is that going to work? Have I done it right? Have I loused it? Is he going to drive into the trees? No, he's backing up. He's backing up. Let's put those doohickeys back on. Just for a second. Now hopefully he's going to run the mower on that line. Okay, now I have overlap on the other side. Okay. Jeepers. No, what? Have you got enough turning circle there? Or are you going to head first into the hedge? Seems to be doing its thing, doesn't it, eh? Let's get rid of that. Move it this way. Seems to be working. Right. Out here. Jump back into the Ford. Get this started up. Darn trees. Right. Get this in here without hitting anything. Right. Need to close the gate before I get all hooked up on that. There it is. Yeah, I've literally bought the field map for the outside edge, haven't I? Here's what it is. Let's get this unfolded. Move over just a tad. Is the worker still working? Yeah. Right. Get this fired up, lower down. I don't think we're going to get a huge amount of grass off of this field, but we'll get something, right? And you know, cows aren't fussy. They're good with a bit of grass. In fairness, I could just buy a baler and just dump grass straight in to the animal pen. Where's he going? So we'll wait for him, shall we? Kind of thinking I should have got the front row as well now, rather than the weight. There we go, he's doing his thing. Am I going to catch that hedge? This Ford wants to roll down the hill. No feet. Look at that. He's just rolling away. I would say it'll save me some diesel, but it's farm sim, so it probably won't. Ah, crumbles. He seems to be doing his thing. Let him crack on with that. Am I going to get 2 headlands out of this before I start the up and down rows? You think? This Ford does sound quite nice, doesn't it? Alright. Scooch this. Whoa. I was going to say scoops this round here, but overshot that, didn't I? Oh, ew, crumbles. I don't think I'm going to get a second headland out of this before he comes along and starts messing that up. I leave that there, they're going to be in the way. Probably. Now, have I got enough time to get to the shop, grab ourselves a baler and return? Who knows? Just who knows? Right. Let me out. Ooh. Daft place to leave a tractor, wasn't it, eh? There we go. Let's see if we can head up to the store, grabs ourselves? Not changing it now. We're going to grab ourselves a baler. Oh, shiver my timbers. Right. Ooh. Right. He's doing his thing. I'm pretty sure I didn't set courseplay properly, but I'm going to have a look at that. As I say, I haven't used courseplay in like forever. I'm not entirely sure if I've even got the latest version of courseplay installed, to be honest. I think the latest version you can do bunker silos, and I'm not entirely sure that I actually have that option. Therefore, I don't think, well, I've got the latest one. Oh, I'm driving a tractor. I can drive where I want. Right, we got 348,000 in the bank. So, yeah, fun times. Worker wages are going to cripple me, mind. All these dudes, look at them. Just cross the road, carefree. But it's pretty cool that the AI workers are actually slowing down and stopping. I think that's pretty cool. I'd like to know where they've all come from, or where they're all going, mind. Because, you know, there's not that much to see in a petrol station. And how she just walked through that wall, I have no idea. Right. We'll stop this here for a second. Now we grab ourselves a baler wrapper. The McHale, which is the one I was going to go for. I've got to wait a couple of days for the silage to ferment, haven't I? But then saying that, if I go for a forage thingy, doohickey, pick up the grass, I've still got to wait for it to ferment. Is what it is. I will turn it over there. I like to turn it over. Is Michelin's an option? Steins, Midas, back to trailer books. There we go. They've chucked me out again. Good, cheap and fast. It is cheap, they just chucked me straight out. What does that actually say? It says, we offer 3 kinds of service. Good, cheap and fast. You can pick any 2. Good service, cheap, won't be fast. Good service, fast, won't be cheap. Fast service, cheap, won't be good. Sounds about right. I like that. That tickled me. Right. Let's grab this baler. And then hopefully my force feedback has just got really stiff. There you go. So my steering wheel is now ridiculously stiff. I've got about 180 degrees of rotation before it gets so stiff that I'm ripping it off the desk. Right. Not sure whether to continue this just as a live series when I get 5, or whether I may do some off camera, or I may do some off camera anyway and then come back as a live, or whether I may record some bits. I mean, FSG's doing some live, some recorded, you know. The good thing with doing some recorded bits is I can get a few bits of time lapse done. I can show you other bits that I'm doing. We can get the rest of these grass fields cut and baled. We may buy a tedder to take care of, and then we might do some hay, and then I can feed the cows some TMR, and we also feed the cows some hay in the interim, because you know, why not? I don't think if I do any recording off of a live stream that I will make any purchases and stuff. I think I'll leave all that to the live stream with you guys in here. And then you can give me a little bit of feedback as to what we're doing, where we're going. I mean, I made most of the decisions myself at the moment. According to the YouTubes, there are 2 lovely people watching, so I would like to thank both of you. If you want to say hi, please feel free. If you don't want to say hi, you don't have to. I'm going to have to move that, aren't I? I'll tell you what, he's hammered round, isn't he, eh? Or did we just take forever? Right. If I drop that there, is it going to run the hill? There. Let's move this out of the way. Then if we pop the windrower on the Massey, he can then finish the windrow. Oh, I keep trying to change gear. This is going to get old fast. Ooh. Let's fold out for a second. So we put him on the windrower, doing his thing, then we can run around behind him and bail. And then we need to get the rest of the fields cut and tedded, rowed, baled, whatever. And then I think probably on the next live we'll prepare it a little bit better rather than just thinking I really want to play this map. When I get home I'm going to stream. Although in saying that, it's better than the first time I streamed, because that was very impromptu. I hadn't even thought about streaming. I was trying to set up my Xbox to stream to YouTube's, and that really wasn't happening. Every time I tried it, regardless of the software I tried, I even tried to stream my Xbox to the Xbox dashboard on my PC and then use OBS to stream that to YouTube, and every single time I tried it, on YouTube's end, it said that there was it said error, network connection issue or network connection something. Let's jump in here with this dude. Is it a dude or is it a lady? This lovely lady. Come on, don't let me down now. Come on, get the last bits. And then we'll take over. There we go. Thanking you. You've done a fantastic job. But I need a tractor. Let's fold this up. Did I leave that gate open? I can pop this outside the field. I thought I had... It's not even dirty, is it? Well, that is a little bit. So I thought I had realistic dirt colours and stuff installed. But apparently not. Darn trees. Can I just drop that there? Yes, I can. I've got to try and get this back in the field now. Get that windrower. Ooh, am I going to miss that? Backwards. You just hate that. And you're clearly asking to go in a direction, and because you've changed direction, changed gear, changed whatever you want to call it, changed something, it tries to go in that direction first and then thinks, oh, probably should change gearage. Oh, and now I've dipped the clutch. Right, let's go shut this gate again. I spent half the episode just closing this darn gate. Close. 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 Oh, slightly off. It's between the centre bar and the left bar, depending on which way of the gate you are stood, I suppose. Now, if I jump back into here, and then we need to clear that course. I'm not a big one for saving courses, just because. Do I need to unfold this first? 26 feet, I think it's found it. 3 headlands. We'll go for round on this one. No bypass. Automatic. Generate a course. Close that. That looks about right. And where's the first point? Did I didn't know I didn't turn it off. There's no tool offset. It's going to be about the same place as before, isn't it? Yeah, that's the stop one, so it's got to be over here. There it is. We'll change that to first waypoint. And then hopefully it won't just bury itself in the hedge. I'll hover over the play button just in case. It should literally just run round the headland exactly as I've already done. The reason... Yeah, there is no reason. It might actually run around a little better than what I've done, to be honest. I was going to start it on the next headland, but it's fine. And then I'll start down here somewhere to make sure it runs around this corner, alright? Don't want it to miss bits. Oh, I've just dribbled fruit and barley all over my lap. Oh, that would learn me, wouldn't it? I think he's doing alright. Right. Jump into here. I need to unfold this kitten. He did miss that corner. I knew he would. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Turn it on. Drop it down. And then get a baling. I'm assuming we're going to have... Actually, it looks like it's filling up pretty quick. I remember FSG mentioning that when it tries to unload for wrapping, for that split second, it doesn't actually pick up. So, need to keep my wits about me. Oh, that one? That one? Nope. Unload run bale. Where is it? Z. You see, for that split second, it didn't pick up any grass. It's got quite a decent pickup on this though. So, ooh, I'm going to have to come back and tidy up a few of these bits. Don't think I'm going to get back far enough to get all that without knocking the bale over. Nope. I have downloaded a fair few mods from 4D modding, to be honest. So we've got the Keen feed mixer, I've got the high spec slurry thing, Abbey, what do you call it? What do you call it? Muck spreader. The Abbey muck side load muck spreader. So I've noticed one other thing as well. This doesn't actually beep. There's no audible warning that, by the way, your baler's full. Unless I've missed a setting. It's cool though, right? They should have more of these brands in game. Yeah. I know there's license. I'll generally play on Xbox, as you guys know. And there's licensing issues with consoles, and it goes on and on. But you know, they could do something. I mean, if they went to the Courseplay team and, you know, had a chat with them, offered them a few quid. Wow, I don't know, offered them a few quid. I'm sure they could implement Courseplay in game as an update, and then because it will come in as an update, like Seasons did in 19, that came in as an update. We could then use it, play with it on console. I'm pretty sure that's how it rolled. So, balls in Giant's court, I suppose. I mean, they have tried to implement quite a bit of like auto drive and those sorts of things into base game. But if you're going to implement stuff like that, you know, you can drive your tractor all self-drive to the sell point and sell stuff and all that, which follows basically the auto drive routes. all we need is the editor to create custom routes, because it's already in the game. Do you know what I mean? And then us guys on console, whoa, would have the same opportunities. So the Abbey Muxbear looks a bit like that John Deere one that's just driven past. I think it's pretty cool. What's this cab look like? Standard Ford cab. Now the cab on the one that I used to hang around with when I was a kid actually had dials. Didn't have the digital display, it had the 5 or 6 dials. No, proper old school clocks. So that's pretty cool. Oof. Come on, power up the hill. It's quite steep on this side, to be fair. Right. There we go. And the only issue, whoa, that I can think of at the moment is these headland bales are going to get right in the way of our windmiller. Grab that over there before I forget, because I will forget. And I'm not even picking it up because it was moving stuff out of the first to the second. Can I get it? There we go. And then there's a little bit just down here that I need to grab. And then we'll get that sliver there. I might get that on the way back up. If you go the other way this time. Actually, we'll just go straight across here. Skip these bits. Yeah, he's hit the bale. Is he going to survive? That's one way to do it. What's going to happen now that it's going to stop right in my way? No, it's just going to keep rolling. Run with it. Well, keep rolling to there anyway. Darn and dag nabbit. You couldn't write it, could you, eh? Is he running us some more? But I told you, there's only a little bit left anyway, and I might just better run up and down that with a bale and pick that bit up. Right, let's jump out. Let's go and rescue him. Right, solve that up. There we go. It's only a little bit left. Just stick this down here. There's a little bit of green on there. Does this Massey just not get dirty? Is it one of them ones that just stays forever clean? What have I got dirt set to? Normal. Oh, is what it is. Well, I'll leave the tractor. go. I will come back and tidy up this, whatever this is. Let's finish this headland off. Completely past that bit. I think this is why you're supposed to do your headlands last, isn't it? So that things like this don't happen. And you can pick up, you can tidy up the edges of your runs with your headlands. Not only that, then you start baling your up and down rows before you get to your headlands. You see? And the bales aren't in the way. You stupid boy. Right, let's grab this one. My steering wheel's still really stiff. Oh, so used to holding my foot on the brake pedal. Another 172 of your finest euro. Let's drive between these two bales. And we'll come back down this way. There we go. Ford's holding up well. Oh, darn and dag nabbit. Let's glance to the other screen, see what I'm doing. And as you can see, that worked well for me. It didn't work well at all, did it? The good thing with having the 3 headlands on the windrower is I got plenty of space to swing this old Ford round. If anybody knows of another McHale baler that's not this one, but is older school, maybe without the wrapper, give us a shout. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind playing with that. I have downloaded a class one and what's not, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Now I am useless. Let's go with useless. I was gonna say I am used to playing on console, and if you watch my Attingham Park videos, you'll see the last video I hit the bale limit, and every other trailer full of bales that I took to the BGA on the contract was the bale limit. So the trailer I had was a Rolland, which holds 28 bales, and after I made 28 bales, I'd hit the limit again. So it was literally make 28, sell 28, make 28, sell 28. I can't think for the life of me what the bale limit is on PC. I've only done a few videos on new lands and I haven't baled anything. So, oh, come on Ford, you can do it. There we go. I might have to play with this mod and see if I can get a beep. I need something. Oh, I'm just horrendous, that's all it is. I'm just horrendous. $78, $80, $85, $97. So I can get a bit of this. 98, 99. Oh, not sure whether the brakes are shot on this Ford or whether the baler's on the heavy side and is causing the tractor not to slow down very quick. I don't know. Now the question is, do we get a front loader for either this or the Massey, or buy the Ford Zebra drop nose doohickey and put a front loader on that and use that as our front loader tractor? Do we buy a different tractor and use that as a front loader, or do we just buy like a telehandler or something to that effect to collect the bales? I was tempted to do a Mr. Silly Peep and go semi-auto load, because I think that is genius. Yeah, so basically you get a auto load bale trailer, you set it to auto load, you park it to the side of the field, and then you run round the field like you would normally with your tractor or whatever it is you're using, your telehandler, your boom loader. And then when you take it back to the trailer, rather than stood there for 3 days knocking all your bales over because you're not very good at stacking them, or you try and strap them down and you end up strapping the bale forks to the trailer, because we've all done that, right? I'm sure there was a strip. There is. The trailer automatically takes the bale. You see? Ingenious. And you haven't got to stack it. However, as part of the CNZ pack, there are a few bale grabs. And the bale grabs themselves are auto load. So you auto load the bales on the grab. I don't have enough grass. 90%. Would you believe it? Well, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Picked out. Turn it off. Ooh. Stop then, dagnabbit. Just get out of here. Well, this is our field as well, isn't it? Yeah, our farm's just there. Bit of a funny shape. Well, then we should start this one. And there's a lot of grass hinges. No, there's a lot of grass work on this map. Or should we go and buy ourselves a loader to start picking up these bales? What are we thinking? Don't know. I'm going to move it all to this field, because this will probably be the next field we cut. So let's get all this in here. There we go. Look, jump out there. Let's go grab the Massey. So left over here. It's annoying that one's not around. 2% fermented. That was one of the first ones we did, wasn't it? Yeah, because that's got no fermentation at all. Remember that one? 2%. So we're at 2%. Let's get this into the other field. Let's jump inside for a second. I do like these old school tractors. I do like small English European style. Look at that, like I've done it before. these small English European style maps, I think they are awesome. Yeah, it feels very homey, if that makes any sense. So it's pretty. Oh, dude on a boat fishing. We could just sit down, watch the boys, bit of fishing, some sandwiches. Nope, we've got farm work to do. What am I doing? Sitting down. Right, we'll leave that there for a second. Our mower's still currently sat outside the field. It's still sort of dumped. Oh, it does wrap round. This field wraps round, and then this field over here. Can I squeeze through the hedge? This is our field as well. Have a quick look on here. So we've done this field. That one's cut and baled. That needs thinging. And then this field, 81 and 80, probably going to pop a cereal crop in there. And then 88, 87, 86, 136, 134, 135 will remain grass, I would imagine. And in fairness, if you look at most of the map, it's grass. Although, I wouldn't mind doing spuds. No. Well in Ireland and all that. So, that's on mower, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a quick shifty at our animals, actually. 742 litres of grain for those. We've got 22,000 litres of all of this. 10,000 litres of milk. 250,475 litres of wet poop. No. So it's 11:20 here in the UK, and I've streamed for about an hour and a half. So, where was the gap in the hedge? Can I get back out? Am I trapped in here forever? Oh, jump the hedge. There we go. Right. Did that even get dirty? Not really. Thinking because it wasn't a field when I first started, and it's just, I don't know. Alright, that's our kit at the moment. I think I am going to leave it here for this stream. I've got to go get the kids in a bit anyway. So, yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care. And I shall catch you all in the next one. I think off screen I may cut the rest of the grass in these grass fields so that they become fields. And then in the next stream we'll probably hey Rusty, good buddy. Just coming towards the end of my stream. Thanks for stopping by. It was kind of impromptu, Rusty, to be honest. I was talking to my youngest on the way to preschool about yeah, about this map, and I really wanted to do some farming on here. So I did a bit of an impromptu stream. I did pop up a little post. In fairness, I gave you guys about half an hour's notice. So nice. Thursday mornings all 3 of my boys actually attend school, so I get about 2 hours to do what I want, which normally involves housework, to be honest, cleaning, tidying, washing, that sort of thing. But today I thought, no, I'm going to do a bit of a stream. So yeah, I've seen FSG, the Farm Sim guy, on Bally Springs playing on here, and the map just, it's so nice. It is only on PC at the moment. I'm not sure whether they're going to move it to console or not. If they do, I shall move this series over to the Xbox, because that way I can snuggle on the sofa and play Xbox, whereas sat at the desk feels really alien. So, but yeah, basically on here, Rusty, so far what we've done is we've started in new farmer mode. Otherwise, a couple of the pens are missing. And then we've swapped everything round to start from scratch. So I got a £200,000 loan. I changed the money up, and then sold off all the starting equipment. And then we've stuck with the original farm, which is this one here. We have a chicken thing and a cow shed. I'll just visit here quickly, just for you, Rusty. Not sure if you've checked out Bally Springs or not. But the cool thing is, you can buy calves, heifers and cows, even bulls. And then on the chicken pens, you can purchase ducks and ducks, ducklings, chicks, chickens, and all that stuff. And then in the sheep pens, you can purchase goats and rams, which I think is fantastic. I know you've been poorly, Rusty. Hope you are feeling better, good buddy. Are you not up for a bit of a stream? I know what you're like with your live streams. I tried to catch the Iowa Plains the other day, and then I was like, oh, I've missed it. And then by the time I'd got around to having a quick gander at it, I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched all of it yet. I was like, how does he find the time to stream for 4 hours? So oh, that'd be cool, Rusty. The thing is, all the maps that have been popping up on Pharmacops reviews and that sort of thing, they all seem to be PC maps. So like the Brazoa, and then you've got Paloa. They've all got similar sort of names, haven't they? And then you've got Bally Springs, which is this one. They're all PC based maps. They should move some more. Yeah, your kids are older though, Rusty, aren't they? Right? My youngest is 3. I don't have the time. Yeah, map's really good. So as I say, we start with the start farm. We've cut and baled the field over there. We have an old Ford 7810 with a McHale baler, and then we have the Massey with our windrower on the back, the 3125. In fairness, Rusty, there's been 2 peoples watching my stream, neither of which have commented. They've just watched it. So I'm up for that. In fairness, if I was recording, there would be no one watching it anyway, would there? Do you know what I mean? It was just something different. So yeah. Anyways, that was a quick overview. What I'm going to do next, Rust, is I'm going to cut and bale the rest of these fields. I may record a bit for an episode, or I may just do that off camera, and then next time we're going to purchase something to pick up the bales with. So, anywho's, that's how it is. So, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to save this before I forget. Because you know what I'm like. I'm just going to completely forget, shut everything down, and awesome, Rust. Right, I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. And you, Mr. Rusty. I shall see you all in my next stream.